No hát szép estét kívánunk mindenkinek, és itt vagyunk, néha játszunk. És az a dolgunk, hogy az utolsó bevetés előtt az utolsó kötődő epizódokat megtekintsük, és mindenkit feltornázzunk 6-osra, amennyiben az lehet. Van Team Bond epizód is, ahogy elnézem. Na, kezdjük a saját csapat tagjainkkal, ugyanúgy, mint a múltkor, nézzük meg. Kezdjük, igen, menjünk hogy sorrendbe. Ahogy itten állnak, vannak. Nézzük, adunk nekik ajándékot, bár... Ja, vagy itt nincs mit adni. Akkor csak az utolsó Bond epizódba essünk bele, hogy nézzük meg Arashival mi van.
You're lazy as always. You never change.
Thank you for the compliment. And you're as stuffy and by the book as ever.
I'll take that as a compliment, thank you very much. So how
Tegyük
have things been
teljessé
with
a
Major General
történetet
Fubuki
mindenkinek,
lately?
minden részletével.
Why are you bringing him up?
You rescued him when he was missing. You used your power at full speed to go look for him, remember?
Oh, right. A lot's happened since then, and I can't be bothered remembering such trivial matters. If you must know,
Na,
I
most
think he's
kezd
still
itt, mint hogyha
alive.
játsza itt a...
That's good.
Semmi nem volt, semmi, én vagyok a
Just like
menőcsaj, nem
always.
érdekel a tese
She'll never
annyira.
change, will she?
How's Arashi doing, Kasane? Does she seem strange to you?
No. Did something happen?
I suddenly got a message from her saying, "Good morning." This has never happened before. I thought it could be
Hoppa.
code for something, so I wondered if there was a problem.
No, there haven't been any problems. She's just lazing around on the sofa like her usual self.
Szóval ment egy üzenet, egy ilyen jó
Maybe I'll
reggelt
work
üzenet.
again. Okay, that's a relief. Sorry. Just let me know if anything happens.
He's such a worrywart. But I guess I can check for him. Arashi, you got a second? I was thinking about grabbing something to eat in town.
Figyelj, csak küldött neki, mert vannak
In town?
érzései.
Ugh.
Csak nem fogja
I guess
kimutatni.
it's not so bad going outside once in a while. So, where are we going?
You are acting strange.
Fubuki said what? How rude. You should be mad at him for making you spy on me.
That's a little much. If you have a problem with him, you should message him again. What changed? I mean, you messaged your brother and even accepted an invitation to eat out.
I told you that I hate waste, but it's not necessarily bad. I thought I could fine-tune my lifestyle a little. Consider it a personal upgrade. Your hair clip, Naomi's cooking, and his letters. I used to just write them off as a waste, but I started thinking that there could be some things that weren't so bad. Arashi 1.0 had a lot of flaws. Arashi 2.0 has been operating for a long time, but I see some areas that can be improved. In other words, Arashi
Upgrade-elte magát
2.1 is
2.0-ra.
currently in open beta.
Ja,
That's a
2.1.
weird
Ah,
analogy. Well, Arashi 2.1 doesn't seem so bad. I'd give it a playtest.
Thank you for the feedback. I'll keep that in mind.
2.1 és meg egy beta verzió, amit azért lehet itt tesztelgetni. De tetszik a 2.1-es verzió.
Well, we
Nice.
finished eating and I'm feeling plenty energetic. I'm off to sleep then.
The fact that you didn't say you were going to work means that the update is pretty minor.
If you change too much, you're bound to create errors. You have to stick to small changes.
Is that letter... I knew it. I thought she threw it out. It's her first sentimental item. Arashi 2.1 is proving to be quite the major upgrade.
Tink! Oké, és a ritka eredmény feloldva megvolt Arashival minden. Minden küldi. Na, jól van. Ki a következőnk a sorban? Ja, hogy fiatalembert kellett volna. Oké, de erre csak team epizódot lehet, mert őt már Kibulisztuk és már maximumra is van járatva. Szipi szuper. Jöjjön a kék hajú lányzó. Kék hajú lányzó. Merre vagy? Merre vagy? Hol vagy? Hol vagy? Hol vagy? Hol a kék hajú lányzó? Helyén nincs. Ja, itt főzőcskézik. Ajjajjajjaj, a bocsó baj lesz. Jó. Akkor vele is folytatunk egy Bond epizódot.
Kasane, the Togetsu agents
Lebondoljuk.
contacted me. I was instructed to go to these coordinates located on Hieno Mountain. I plan to lure them out and gather intel. Will you come with me?
Yes, of course. But there will be two of us, so wouldn't it be easier to just round them up and capture them?
It depends on what they do. First, let's go where they asked me to and wait for them to show themselves.
Okay, let's head to Hieno Mountain.
Na,
The
menjünk.
coordinates are just up ahead. Let's keep going. Do you still have doubts about your existence? Not as much thanks to you.
Szenvedtünk föl.
However,
Merre kell följutnunk? És mi éppen hol vagyunk? Nem itt lent, középen kezdtünk.
we should focus on the task at hand.
Na jó, menjünk, fókuszáljunk a küldetésre.
The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you.
Leave the rest to me.
Check me.
That was a great attack. It'll work.
Useless.
Wow. So this is our power when we work together. I don't think I can lose.
It's over.
Így, igen, ez egy csodálatos erő, így, amikor együtt dolgozunk.
Useless. Check me.
Szépen mindegyiket széttépkedjük.
This is pretty good.
Na, még egyet oda, úgy.
It's over.
That was a great attack.
Jó, és futás fölfele tovább. Mászunk a fegyre.
Don't fail.
I trust you, Kasane.
That other attacks with explosions. It's dangerous.
Nincs mit. Futásokkor. Ez a legegyszerűbb.
Aim for that spot. If your body catches fire, it's gonna keep hurting you. Be careful.
Nem biztos, hogy azt kellett volna persze, de...
You'll need to take out all the nearby enemies. Good luck.
Na mindjárt még egyet.
Leave nothing.
Let's do this. Time to fly, Arashi. I need to regroup.
The enemy is stunned. Now's the time.
I'll do it. It's over.
Így, de gyorsak voltunk. De ott az elején nem volt mit hozzájuk vagdosni.
I'll do it. Check
Nincs itt, ezen a környéken nincs mit hozzájuk vágni. Nem tudjuk a telekinézisünket használni. Jó. Nézzük csak úgy őket. Anélkül se tudjuk persze őket intézni. futás tovább. Gyorsan tudunk ám futni. Senki nem támadott meg, jó. Úgy látszik, ide csak egy főszörnyű volt rendelve.
Let's fly.
It dropped something rare.
We did it. Let's keep going.
It's around here. You should hide until they show themselves. Alright. Wait. Something's coming this way.
Na, ki jön erre?
That
Mi jön
other is
erre?
our target.
Mi jön erre?
Let's go, Kyoka. Cut the noise. Help me, Shiden.
With that oil, it'll be hard to move if it gets on you, so be careful.
Hoppá, 67-re váltottunk. Oké, itt a szűk területen kell akkor helytállnunk. Lemondani arról, akkor már majdnem itt van. Lögdöshet nyugodtan. Bakkecske. Úgy. És ezt akkor ki is kaptuk belőle. Azt ennyi volt, meg egy Bambi.
No, not yet. I know you're there. Come out. I wouldn't have called out if we weren't ready for you. Now, it's time to talk. It looks like you're the only one here.
Her face is identical to yours.
I suspected it. You're also one of the design children. Just so you know, restoring Babe's data is impossible, even with Dr. Pope's knowledge of neuroscience. I'm sorry you wasted your time. Impudent fool.
What do you mean? Vain confidence is not advised in this situation.
We do not need the knowledge or the technology. We need your brain. The only brain that holds Dr. Pope's memories. You were going to use my brain to build a new Babe.
Huh?
Babe prepared contingency plans for all scenarios. The current situation is just one of
Na,
them.
meg akarják
If the
szerezni
mainframe
a
goes down, we
Dr.
use a
Popnak ugye
spare.
az egyetlen emléke, a kék hajlányban majd vissza akarják szerezni az agyába. Újraépítsük Babe-et.
There isn't anyone to give you orders anymore. Yet you still obey. You have nowhere else to go. You don't know any other way to live. You can only carry out your orders. You should be feeling sorry for yourself. What did you say? As long as I am serving a higher purpose, I can live happily, without worry or hesitation. What about you? You lost your purpose and your value, doomed to live a scared and anxious life. You were listening in on us? I do not have to. I know how you feel. You are the same as I am, a worthless being. Only Togetsu can give us value. No,
Hát nagyon tévedsz.
Watch out!
Majd mindjárt megmondják ő. Hoppá! Ez csak gonosz
Don't
elcserélés
compare
volt.
yourself to Kyoka. You're nothing more than a mere puppet. And yes, I do my fair share of worrying, but that's a far better way to live. It's better than being used all my life like you.
Majd mindjárt
Life is
meggyőző,
worth
hogy ez
more
sokkal
when you
jobb
make your
élet
own
ez itt így.
decisions.
Kasane. It does not matter what you say. Your true nature does not change. You should be well aware of this. Yes, I know. I'm sure I'll be living scared the rest of my life, but that's fine. Kasane helped me realize that this fear is proof that I freed myself from my puppet strings. I control myself now. Whether I have Dr. Pope's memories or not, I'm still me. The moment I freely chose my own future, I became the individual Kyoka.
Nem csak egy báb, hanem az individuális Kyoka lesz. Az egyetlen. Az önálló.
I handed her over to the proper authorities in Suo. We should let the government take care of the Togetsu remnants. Now, that's that.
How are you feeling?
I'm still uneasy. But it's not bad now that I know it's a part of me. Do you remember that fortune
Csak
teller?
ne főzzön többet.
I remember waiting in the long line.
I think the reason why fortune reading is so popular is because everyone is afraid of the future.
You think so?
Yes. Everyone takes each step forward carrying that worry with them. I'd love to have my future read. Let's make sure we actually go next time.
In other words, we have to wait in that long line again. I'm glad she feels better.
I should talk to Gemma.
Hát, akkor Kyokával is megvoltunk. Érdekes, de nem jött most az értesítő, de... Első Bond epizód. Kyoka Bond epizód 5-ös. Nem gondolom, hogy a másik oldalt nem csináltuk volna meg az összeset. Na mindegy. Azért lereagáljuk ezeket. És menet közben ránézünk. Akkor még maradt ő. Maradt az öreg fickó. Hol vagy? Hol vagy? Ja, itt csörög. Ezt azért odaadjuk neki. Bár a szintjeit nem nagyon kell növeljük.
Thanks.
De azért volt még néhány ajándék, amit odaadhatunk.
So think about the amount of water you would need for your flowers and make sure you... Are you listening to me, Kagura?
Yep. You know very well that I'd never miss a word my beloved Tsugumi says.
Okay, but I'm going to be mad if you don't put this all to use.
I know. Leave it to your guy Kaguro.
You talk a lot with Tsugumi. You aren't going to ask her out on a date.
Oh, are you jealous? It seems like I'm back in the game after 2,000 years.
I'm starting to understand. Do you see Tsugumi and me as replacements for your daughter?
Oh, I know. Want to help me with an errand?
Don't change the subject.
A good woman doesn't point that out. I want to go clean up an old hideout I used to use.
An old hideout?
Yeah, it's a place I used to lay low back when I was doing my spy work. There should still be a lot of inside information and classified data on Togetsu, so I thought I might as well grab it all.
That might actually be of use to the government when handling them in the future.
It's not for the government. I just wanted to do my part when it comes to them.
Okay, I'll help. Where is it?
Kikuchiba, let's get going.
Na, vannak egy rejtett hideoutja, tehát egy rejtek helye, ahol egy valag információt
I'll send
tárolt.
you the coordinates to the hideout. We'll head there. I just know there's going to be others.
The last time we came here, you said the city was haunted.
Oh yeah.
És akkor most éppen
It
oda
just
tart.
reminded me of myself a little.
Don't
Sadness
fail.
of being left behind.
Leave the rest to me.
Yeah, I was just being loose. Come on, let's go.
Magyarázz!
Go, Kassan!
I'll do it! Check
Nem magyarázni kell. Nem küzdeni ezekkel a kis időkkal.
Looks like it dropped something.
Oh, that looks like our target.
Leave nothing!
I trust you, Kasane.
Egyet.
Nice job.
I found something.
Ó, felfutunk. Csak sikerült végigfutni. Hol és melyik problémázik?
Don't fail!
Let's go, Kyoka.
Looks like there's a resource reading
Szerintem
around here.
ezeket a zöldekért már annyira nem is kell elfutkározni. Megvesztük legfeljebb. Azzal ne húzzuk az időt. Csak még bennünk van a mozdulat, hogy irány arra. Ugye? Most beszéltük meg.
Leave nothing!
We'll corner it.
Enemy is done.
The enemy is attacking electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you.
Got it. Checkmate. Useless. It's over.
Let's do this. More power.
Nice job.
Az ennyi volt. Hát ez gyorsan végeztünk. Ezzel nagyon gyorsan végeztünk. Akkor futás fölfelé.
Hey, about our last conversation.
What?
We were in Mizuagawa. You were telling me to do something meaningful? Well, I've been thinking about it ever since then, but nothing really comes to mind. Once we stopped Togetsu's plan, I felt like I fulfilled my role. I was thinking, it might be time for a ghost from the past like me to move on.
Listen, that was the old you who fulfilled his role. We still need Kagero in the here and now.
I don't know if you've realized, but Kagero doesn't even exist.
What do you mean?
On the moon and in Togetsu, I was called Shin Daniel. Kagero Dawn is just a pseudonym. That name is a shimmer that doesn't exist.
Maybe that's true
nem
for
is az
you,
eredeti
but for
neve.
us, it's different. Whatever your real name might be, the Kagero Dawn we've known in the OSF isn't a ghost. And when you were talking fondly with Tsugumi, you didn't look like a ghost then. What Tsugumi and the rest of us need is you. We don't need some stranger from the past.
How is it that you've become this wise at your young age? I'm seriously impressed with you. Yeah, if people need Kagero Dawn, then maybe I don't have to feel so empty after all.
Na, mégis
Perhaps
így
it's
ismernek
time I
a
put my
mostani emberek,
past
mindegy
self
mi
to
volt a
rest and
neved
started
régen.
focusing on the present.
Ez
Guess
vagy
I'll
te.
need to clean up my old haunts first. We're almost to the hideout. Let's go.
Na, menjünk a hideoutba. Már lassan csak odaérünk.
Should I put my hood up? Don't fail. Yeah, crush it.
The hideout should be around here. Why did you make one in such a dangerous place?
Because the more dangerous a place is, the easier it is to hide. Besides, I can avoid most danger by going invisible.
Then you could have just come here by yourself today.
I've been alone for 2,000 years. I get lonely when I'm just by myself. Hey, wait! I was joking!
I'll do it! Check
Hey, don't leave me!
Nem érünk rá vicceskedni, mert közben éppen
Useless.
szörnyiket.
Don't fail!
Még van itt még.
If your body catches fire, it's gonna keep hurting you. Be careful.
Got it! Check
Go, Kasane!
I'll do it! It's over!
Még? Na, elmúlt. Most már elmúlt. Hoppá!
We finally made it.
Pont itt van
I know
elrejtett
it's
fel.
shabby, but make yourself comfortable. Actually, something seems off.
It's pretty messy. Do you think someone broke in?
Seems like it. Wait here. Let me take a look around.
Ó, valaki betört oda.
Dang. All the data's either been taken or destroyed. Most likely Togetsu. They probably felt the need to clean things up when they realized I turned on them.
Elvitte.
I figured they would.
Elvitte. Togetsuék elvitték
Why come all
szépen.
the way out here if you predicted this would happen?
Well, I
Okay,
wanted to
Bishop,
confirm my
okay.
suspicions and also grab some of my personal belongings. Tsugumi.
Did you find something? Is that a picture? It looks ripped.
Oh, yeah, It's an old photo.
Is it of your family?
Tsugumi.
If we find the other pieces, we might be able to restore it.
No, it's okay. It's not like this is the only photo I have.
But it's important to you.
What's important are the memories. Don't you remember what you said to me? It's because of the important things we've lost that we have to live on. And I think now is the time I need to get my act together and keep moving forward. If I keep dragging this on the way I've been doing until now, then I'm sure I'll start upsetting everyone.
Okay, if you're fine with that.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging out with me
Régi
today.
családi fotómok is
Talking with you
megsérült.
helped me realize a lot of things.
És akkor, hogy ez nem
You said you
attól,
were
hogy
going to move
az
forward.
fájnak
What are
dolgok,
you
meg
planning on
elveszítjük az
doing?
emlékeink, attól élünk.
First, I'll set up
Hát
things
ez
with
van.
my past.
Ettől
As
lesz
someone who's
remény,
worked
nem
with
csak ettől.
Kagetsu, I have a responsibility to deal with Babe and Karin. I have to see the things we started to the very end. Then I'll finally be able to put my past to bed.
And when that's done?
After that, well, I'll think about a new life. How I'll live, what I can do.
I think that sounds good. At least you don't sound as lame as you did before.
Well, well. It seems like you've come to appreciate my newfound sense of maturity. If you'd like to go out on a date...
It might be a while before you find this new life of yours.
What is that supposed to mean?
These dates are your way of connecting with your daughter. To be the father you never could be.
Well, gosh, I keep telling you that you shouldn't be saying these things out loud. I guess I preferred it more when I was just the creepy old guy asking a young girl out on a date. That work?
Okay, so... Daddy Kagero?
Let's drop the daddy bit. I don't think my fragile heart can take it.
Looks like he's back to being his old self. That might be for the best.
Na, nézzük a következő oldal. Ugye menjünk visszafelé. Ah, jó is volt itt, Luka. Igen. Lukát meg kell, mert még itt föl kell tornáznunk a 6-osra. Ő is kap egy ilyen kereket, bár valószínűleg neki jobban fog menni, mint a kis csajna. Mégiscsak gyúros csekó.
Kasane, there's a workout I want to try. Would you mind helping me?
Sure. What do I need to do?
I'm going to do some bench presses, and I need more than the equipment weights. So I want you to use your psychokinesis to push the barbell down.
Isn't that dangerous? It seems to me that the weights you have now are enough of a workout.
No, I want a bigger challenge. Please.
Okay, I'll give it a shot. You're not lifting the barbell up at all. Do you want me to stop using my psychokinesis?
No,
Vagy de kemény a csávó.
just a little more. I feel like
Majd
I
ő
can do it
kinyomja,
with just a
milyen...
little
Aha.
more.
He's either really persistent or really stubborn.
Kicsit beteg ez
I
azért.
failed to lift it a single millimeter. Forgive me for wasting your time.
Learning that workouts like this are unrealistic makes it not a waste.
That's harsh. It's going to be harder to reach my goal than I thought.
Why are you in such a rush? You should have recognized that this was going to be impossible.
I want to surpass my limits. You made me realize that the last time we
Tudjuk, a
talked.
Mexika meg hegyet
I was
mászta.
too caught up with having or not having my abilities.
Pont, hogy
The important
keresgéld a
thing is
határaidat.
what you do, not the method in which you do it.
I guess I did say something like that.
When I sat down and thought about what I wanted to do, a goal came to mind. However, the goal proved to be too big. Something I couldn't achieve without changing.
What is it?
To build a society in which duds are treated equally to others. Right now in New Himuka, people without abilities are treated like they don't even exist.
That's true. I didn't even know what dud meant until the other day.
The reason I'm so scared of losing my abilities is because I'm well aware of the state of our society. If that doesn't change, then duds like me will never be rid of that underlying anxiety.
You're right, that is a big goal. But I don't know how it relates to that reckless training we just did.
I thought I could break through my psychological shell and grow as a person by surpassing the limits of my physical body. If I'm going to change the entire country by myself, then I can't stay the way I am. I need to work even harder. If I don't, I'll never be able to accomplish it. I mean, it may be too large of a goal for me to ever accomplish on my own either way.
Yes, this might be a bigger problem than what you can fix on your own. But that doesn't mean it can't be accomplished.
Kasane?
Look,
What are you doing? If you carry it with your psychokinesis, it eliminates the whole purpose of the workout.
in that case, I think the workout is unreasonable to begin with.
You certainly are right about that.
What I'm trying to say is that this barbell is the same as the problem with society. You don't need to try and take everything on by yourself. There's something each of us can do. Nobody can change a country by themselves. So why don't we just work together as a group?
I see your point, but I don't know if I'm capable of inspiring people to act like my brother.
You remember what I said, but not what you said yourself.
What?
Those with strong wills naturally draw people to them. You said that. Right now, you have a clear goal and will. I'm sure there will be people who will help you if you asked.
I see. I suppose I can't argue against myself. It seems like I misunderstood what I need to do. I thought I needed to become stronger without anyone's help. But really, I was just making excuses because I was afraid to try.
Once you take the first step, I doubt you'll find it that hard.
Easier said than done. But you're correct. I can't just stand here forever. Once the fighting ends, I'll do what I can. I'll raise support as I face this nation's issues, even if things don't change right away. One day, duds like me will be able to live their lives in the open, unashamed of who they are.
I'll help you however I can, too.
Thank you very much. Then could you start by returning the barbell? I'd like to resume my workout.
Okay, but you're not going to do anything reckless again, right?
Of course not. I'll be doing my normal workout. The best way to exercise is to go at your own pace.
You still put on all the weights, though.
I said that I would not be reckless, not that I would go easy. Here we go.
You really are stubborn. But maybe that's what makes you who you are.
15, 16, 17.
It doesn't seem like he's listening. He's having too much fun. I'll leave him alone.
Akkor ahogy elnézem, arra is csak a team maradt. Jó. Volt. Közelítünk hátulról. Jó, az öreg kell. Várjál. Ezt adjuk az öregnek. Neki még nem adtunk ilyet. Tornázzuk már föl 6-osra. Nem értük el a 6-os szintet még a kis Lukival. Jó, megnézzük, hogy ez így elegendő-e, azért csak nem kell már olyan sok neki.
This is amazing. Thank you.
Nem lehetne, hogy én ott maradok? Közben ő csodálkozik rajta, milyen jó ajándékokat kap.
This is amazing. Thank you. You've helped me.
Meg lesz.
If I
It's a little too...
You're right.
Oké. Szuper. Következő, igen, ott ülnek a polcon már a különböző figurák. Na, következő, kérlek szépen. Igen, az ember, a kis öreg. Nála nincsen, csak team epizód. Azt most nem dobjuk be. Ezen kívül van nekünk még fekete hajú, virágos leányzó, aki most itt szomorkodik. Ő ezért kap egy ajándékot.
Really? I'm so happy.
Örülök, hogy happy vagy. Én akkor leszek happy, hogyha megléped a 6-os szintet. Kapni még virágokkal kapcsolatos képkeretet, képeket. Csak egy oké, mi? Csak egy oké. Na nézzük meg a hozzátartozót is.
Kasane, I want to discuss the matter I mentioned before. Are you free right now?
Yes, I'm free. Why don't we go to a cafe in Suo?
A cafe? Okay.
Nálugunk egy kávéra, úgy nézem.
So, what did you want to talk about?
It's hard for me to bring up. I have an extremely embarrassing favor to ask.
Okay, I understand this is uncomfortable for you. We can talk about it some other time if you'd like.
No. I'll find the courage. I want to change. I've thought for a while how I want to be friends with everyone, so I need to get better at talking. I was hoping you would let me practice my conversation skills with you.
Practice conversation? I can't imagine I'd be the best person for that.
I want it to be you. You're easy to talk to.
Well, if I'm the one you want, then I've got no problem with that.
Oh, good.
What do you want to talk about, though? Anything specific?
What? I'll pick a topic. So, how have you been lately?
Lately? I haven't really had any issues.
I see. It's good, not having any issues.
Yes.
Well, do you have a favorite food? Or maybe food you hate?
Not really.
I see. You're not picky. That's good.
Uh-huh.
Then... Oh, what do you think about the latest trends in fashion?
Not sure. Fashion's never been my thing.
I see. Mine either. What else? What can we talk about? I have to keep the conversation going.
Sugumi, calm down and take a deep breath.
I'm sorry. I'm no good at this.
It's just a thought, but it might be better to talk like you normally do.
What? But...
There's no need to force a topic. And you'll have an easier time talking about your own interests, like plants.
Yes, but that won't be much practice. I need to be able to talk about more things, or else nobody will have fun talking with me. I have to talk about things everyone else will enjoy if I want to be friendly.
Does that everyone include me?
What? Why?
Because I've enjoyed all our conversations.
Really?
Really. I don't know about everyone else, but I want to hear more about what you have to say.
But I always thought you were just politely humoring me when I talked. I feel bad because I'm such a slow talker, and I'm always being such a bother.
I'm not an especially patient person. If I thought you were a bother, I'd just pick up and leave. You know a lot of things that I and many people don't. And you're always so considerate to those around you, putting them before yourself. Your kindness, in some way, reminds me of Naomi. Whether you believe it or not, I like the time we spent together.
Kasane.
Tsugumi? Are you okay? Your face is flushed.
I'm fine. It's just that I never thought you'd say something like that about me. I thought I had to change. That I needed to be different because I'm no good like this. But if there are people like you who think I'm fun the way I am, I might not be as bad as I thought.
I'm sure I'm not the only one. Kagero, Yuito, and everyone else at the hideout probably feel the same way. We like you the way you are.
You think so? I certainly hope that's the case. Well, I'll go on ahead.
I'll see you back at the hideout.
I'm really glad I met you. So, would you mind if I asked you one more favor?
That depends on what it is. Go ahead.
Could I be your friend? If you're not opposed to the idea.
That's fine. I'm not opposed at all. But what does being a friend mean? What do I need to do?
What? I'm not really sure now that you've asked. Like, talk together, have tea together, talk about our troubles.
Haven't we been doing all of that already?
Right.
Doesn't that mean we've been friends for a while now?
Yes, I guess it does. So I suppose we continue doing what we've been doing?
Okay. Call me anytime.
Kasane, you are so...
I don't think we're that different.
Yeah.
Oké, vele is megvan a 6. szint, meg közben megbeszéltünk mindenfélét. Támogatólag leépünk föl minden esetben, mert jó fejek vagyunk. Na.
I'm really glad.
Én meg közben csekkoltam, hogy sorra megérkeztek, csak valahogy az értesítési mezők lemaradnak. Az öcsik, hogy teljesítettük mindkét oldalt ezeket a bond küldetéseket. Ki maradt ki? Hát a vöröshajú lány. A vöröshajú lány kell még nekünk. Jó, de akkor ezek szerint a vöröshajú lány már megvolt. Vagy legalábbis hát itt most már nincs róla. Nem is emlékeztem rá, lehet, hogy megvolt egyébként. Annyi minden már összemosoltak itt a sok sztori mesélésben. Nem akarok hívni. Akkor egyetlen egy ember maradt. De hol van az az egy emberke? Hát nem itt van. Ja, itt alszik a... Itt alszik, itt a nagy püzé bakján.
Thanks.
Adunk neki egy ilyen lehetőséget is. Ugyan már tudjuk, hogy... Lehet, hogy ezt el is kezdtem rögtön olvasni.
Thank you so much.
Hogy örül neki? Hogy örül neki?
I said how much we counted on you before, but I've started to think
What do you mean?
you'll get tired if everyone keeps... I might not be...
Ó, például még nem értük el a 6-os szintet? Na hát akkor most elértük viszont.
I'm glad we're together like this. Thanks for being a part of my life.
Viszont még nem leszük meg a hozzátartozó záró.
Do you want to come...
Kikuchiba? What for?
There's something I want to talk to you about. I thought we could change location.
That's fine. But don't worry about packing a lunch for us this time. I think it'll take too long.
Oh, okay then.
He looks like he
Szóval most
wanted to make
ugyanazt
lunch
fogjuk
for us.
kapni, amikor a tetőn átcsorgunk és megbeszéljük, hogy ki, hova és mit szeretne a jövőben?
Let's go to the roof of that building. If we're going to talk, I want to do it with a good view.
All right. We'll corner it. As usual, this place is full of others.
It'll be easy if we fight together. Let's go.
They dropped something rare.
Hey, do you remember when we came here together before? A lot has happened since then.
Before? When was that?
You know, when we went looking for Captain Seto's fountain pen. You said you were doing a background check.
Oh, that. I met
Igen,
him for Naomi's
ugyanezt a
sake
videót fogjuk kapni.
and got the fountain pen for Captain Seto. Now neither of them are with us anymore.
Back then, I had no idea that we'd get caught up in something that involved the whole world.
Not just us, but everyone around us too. It's nothing we could have expected.
You're right.
Hello, sorry to interrupt. 2 large groups of others were confirmed near you. There
Jaj,
are a lot of
nagyon
them,
nyomjuk
more
le.
than you usually see around there. It shouldn't be a problem for you guys, but be careful just in case.
Affirmative. What do you want to do?
Let's split up. That'll be quicker.
Okay, then I'll take this side. I'll contact you again once I take down a few.
All right, let's both be careful.
There's more of them than I thought. How are things with you, Yuito?
Sane? What's going on?
Yuito? I can't hear you, Yuito. Haruka, do you know what's going on? Neither of them are responding. Our signal is being jammed. SAS is down too. I need to get through this somehow. Looks like I'm surrounded. I'll take care of them.
Egyedül maradtunk.
Communications went down so suddenly.
Nincsen.
Maybe it was careless to split up. If this keeps up, it won't be a problem for me. But I wonder if Yuito's alright. No, worrying won't help. He'll be
Nincsen
fine.
segítség.
I can trust that now. It feels strange believing in someone. Naomi was the only person I trusted like that before. I can feel it even if he's far away. Yuito is fighting somewhere, and he believes in me. So it's alright. I won't look back. I will fight my own fight.
Do something! Let's keep going.
Nyomjuk, nyomjuk.
We did it.
That was quick.
Got it! Beat it! Let's keep going.
Igen, most nem tudom bemenni. Bármennyire szeretnénk, de nem tudom. Utás fölfelé.
Beat it! Useless. Checkmate.
És akkor itt van a lift. Megyünk föl. Hát azt hiszem, ma kevés videó, sok... Vagy kevés akció, sok videó... részt láthattuk.
I've got a nearby resource reading.
Pedig előbb ezeket kellene elintézni.
to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it. It's down. Let's finish it. That seems to be the spot.
Akkor ez meg volt. Na ne! Még egy!
Not yet.
I made your other. This'll be tricky. Yuito should be heading this way too. I'll weaken this thing until he joins me.
Oké.
This will hurt.
Próbáljuk fel a és akkor egyedül.
I'm not done yet.
Még egyszer hozzáállni, így. Az van még egy és azt jó lesz. Azt hozzávágni kell hozzá. Hogy? Sokat kerestünk, igen, amit nagyobb.
Yuito! SAS still seems to be down. That still didn't do it? I need to watch him closely to sync up with him when the time is right.
Ezt megpróbáljuk jobbra-balra. Ezt közösen eljutották, azt hiszem.
Oh, that was a close one.
It was? I wasn't really all that worried. I assumed you would act when you did.
I was nervous. I guess we can work together even without SAS.
I don't think I could have pulled it off with someone else. Thank you for getting the timing right.
It's nice to hear a compliment from you. You're always so harsh.
Am I? Well, whatever. Let's make our way to the top.
You get a good view
Hát
of
akkor
New
most
Himuka from up
beszélgettek
here.
a jövőről.
So what did you want to talk to me about?
I wanted to ask you about your plans after all the fighting is over.
That's a difficult question. How about you? What are you thinking?
Ki
I have
hova
a
és
vague
mit akar
idea.
csinálni?
It might be too grand, so you'll probably laugh.
I won't laugh, no matter what it is.
Thanks. I want to change the world.
Change the world?
Meg akarja változtatni a világot. Igen, ezt már
We've both
ismerjük.
seen a lot of bad things in this country. The world that we live in now is built on so much sadness and sacrifice.
That's true. Suo, Seiron, and Togetsu. There were people suffering everywhere.
So many people's lives were turned upside down because of the desire for the strongest power, or using powers to alter time. It's got to end. This world can't exist just for powers. That's why I want to change the world. To make it a place where people don't have to rely on powers for everything. I know it will take a long time, but I feel like as a dud, I'm the perfect person for it.
A dud, that's right. How's your head? They were saying you might lose your power.
No big change at the moment, but if it really comes down to it, I'm prepared to become one again.
You're pretty calm about it. The way you were talking, I thought you would be a little depressed.
I mean, it will be inconvenient, but you know what? I'm not the least bit afraid. I thought the same thing when the network went down. Like I was fighting back to back with you, even without SAS.
You thought the same thing?
I wonder if that's what it feels like to lose your power. We're not just connected by SAS. Even if we can't see each other's faces or hear each other's voices, the most important thing, our connection, doesn't go away. So I'll be all right.
That's good. When we first met, I honestly thought I wouldn't be able to count on you in a fight.
I kind of had a feeling you thought that.
But you're different now. I think you really can change the world.
Thank you.
Don't mention it. I'm relieved as well. I feel like I can leave this world to you.
Leave? What are you planning to do?
Well, I haven't decided on a clear goal yet, but I've sort of been thinking of something outside this world.
Like, outside of New Himuka? You mean the moon?
I've been thinking about it ever since I heard humanity came here from the moon. Outside this world is another world that I know nothing about, filled with people who are a mystery to me. They're suffering, just like the people here. They are attacked by others, and turning into them. Once I realized that, I couldn't ignore it. I thought maybe I could help somehow.
The moon. I thought I understood the first time I heard about it, but the scale is just too big. It doesn't seem real at all. I certainly never thought about saving the people that live there. You really are amazing.
I'm not amazing at all. I just don't want to regret neglecting the people I could have protected. My sister always watched over me. She protected me all my life. Now it's my turn to watch over someone else.
I always felt that you were the kind of person that would step up to protect people, even if you're alone. It's almost as if you're not afraid of anything. I looked up to you when I was a kid. I wanted to be just like you.
I think you're plenty like me. And you're giving me too much credit thinking I'm never afraid. As you said before, the most important connections never go away.
You mean Naomi?
Not just her. The memories of my mother, and the time I spent with all of you. The only reason I'm not as afraid as I should be is because I know they'll always be with me. I know that they'll always be here, inside my heart.
So, even if you're alone, you're never really alone? I kinda like that.
That's why I feel like I can go anywhere, even going beyond the sky. I know that sounds like a dream.
I think you can do it. No. I know you can.
Thank you.
So, it looks like you and I will be going our separate ways.
It won't just be us. I think everyone will find their own path and slowly drift farther apart.
Yeah. I'd be lying if I said it didn't make me sad.
But even apart, we're still friends.
Yeah. Okay. We should probably get back to the hideout.
There's so much to do before and after a fight. We just have to take care of what's in front of us.
Though, listening to you made me excited for the future.
It won't be easy for either of us, so let's do our best. Both in our own places.
Absolutely. I promise I'll make a better future, no matter how long it takes.
You can take your time, but if you take too long, I'll bring peace to the moon and come back before you're done.
Oh, so it's a competition now. I know you hate to lose. Wait, I have something I wanted to give you. Here, will you accept this?
This is for me? This is an ear cuff. Did you make this?
Yeah. This ear cuff always protected me, so I wanted to give you something that would protect
Mondtam,
you
hogy
too.
azt a mozit nézzük.
Oh, it doesn't have any memory saving functions, but it can act as a good luck charm. Or rather, a charm to protect your memories.
Thank you. It's beautiful. I'll treasure it.
I'm glad you like it. I just really wanted to give it to you. You've been someone I admire. Both an ally and a friend. I can't sum it up in just one word. What I can say about you, though, is that there isn't anyone like you.
I guess it makes sense. You wouldn't have many friends who attempted to end your life.
You bring up a good point. Although, you did save my life when we first met. I guess that just happened for you, though.
You mean when you were a child? I can't believe you remember my face from so many years ago.
Yeah, I never forgot. I remember everything. It almost feels imprinted at this point. Something told me that this is the face of someone who would save me. That's how happy I was. It gives me strength whenever I think about it. It makes me believe that I have someone on my side out there. And I want to be that person for you. That's what I want you to think of when you look at that ear cuff. No matter where you are or what it is you're going through, I will always be on your side. And you can count on that.
Yes. I'll never forget that.
Okay. Well, I gave you everything I wanted to. Let's head back to the hideout now.
I'll go back a little later. You go on ahead.
Ah, got it. Then I'll see you back at the hideout.
Everything is so vast. The sky, the field. You can almost get lost in it. It's okay. I can do this. Wherever I am, even if I'm alone. Now, let's go.
Na hát gyerekek, azt hiszem mindenki megvolt, úgyhogy most egy dolgot fogunk csinálni. Öleli a párnáját. Mindenki hatos ismét. Jó. Akkor beszélgessünk. És akkor nyomjuk le a Team Bond epizódot. Hogy ez egy ilyen videós rész legyen, aztán legközelebb belevágunk akkor az utolsó felvonásba.
Sorry, but while everyone is here at the hideout, I have something to say.
It must be important if it makes you look that serious. Come on, everyone, listen to him.
Most nem mondod, hogy itt megint a játékot fogjuk.
Don't worry about how I look. I'd like to reprimand Arashi for her violation.
Oh, I have something to say too. Don't leave your stuff in my personal space.
By personal space, do you mean what we agreed about when we merged Yuito and Kasane platoons?
The agreement was to have everyone keep their belongings in their own space, right?
Arashi, your stuff is all over the place. Your personal space seems to be growing.
Yeah, it's 3 centimeters bigger than it was yesterday.
Is that really a big deal, Shiden?
What's that supposed to mean?
Mondom.
It's not like we drew
Megnézhetjük,
lines on the
amikor
floor or
eldöntik
something.
videójátékozás közben, hogy kinek mikor mi baja van.
That's unfair, Arashi. This hideout is for everyone, so we have to use it fairly.
Then let's make a new rule. How about we have a contest, and if you win, I'll give the space back. If I win, I get half of the loser space.
Even though you took your extra space unfairly? That doesn't sound right.
What kind of contest? You mean with our powers?
No, how about a game instead? I just stumbled across a good one.
Wait, what? That's Final Jockey. That game was really popular in the OSF a long time ago. Hey, I made a name for myself as a genius jockey in Suo. You're sure about what you just said?
Of course I am.
All right, I'll be taking Arashi's space then. Don't come crying to me when you fall off your horse. No, it can't be. Me, the undefeated jockey genius Kagero, lost?
But Arashi, you cheated. You used hypervelocity to push the button faster.
Hey, that's just strategy. No one said you couldn't use your powers.
But just pushing the button fast drains stamina and you'll lose.
I got it. You glitched the game by pressing the buttons fast.
Ugh, you play dirty.
Say what you will, scrubs. If you don't like it, you can come face the true king of this unit. Me, with all the powers you have.
Then, how about facing me? I want more room for another planter. And I feel bad for Kagero.
Oh, me too! I want more space for my Baki collection.
I'll pass. I don't understand all that pew-pew stuff.
I'll sit out too. This is all so ridiculous. I'll just move Arashi's stuff with my psychokinesis.
I'll settle for watching as well. I enjoy physical exercise much more than virtual contests.
Okay, all right. The Fraser twins are in it to win it.
Now I'm involved in this? Let's just have a fair game.
How many people can play at once? I'll join if there's room for me.
This looks like fun. I want to play with everyone too.
I want to play too. Just hold on a second. Let me get my lucky bandana, then I'll pray. Okay, now my lucky power is fully charged.
I'll take you all on at once then. Let the games begin.
The Great Unit Space Cup has begun. Kagero and Luca here, bringing you coverage live.
Wait, me?
And the horses are out of the gates. Arashi is so fast. That hypervelocity is pushing it as fast as any pro.
First things first, we have to stop Arashi.
Wait, it looks like Yuito locked Arashi's buttons with his psychokinesis.
You've got a lot of guts going against me like that.
What? That great item I just got was completely wasted.
Arashi's playing dirty as expected. She used hypervelocity to push buttons on Yuito's controller.
Meanwhile, my angel Sugumi's horse seems to have stopped.
I didn't realize my horse's stamina was running out. Oh, I made the same mistake. I was furiously trying to push the button as fast as I could.
I guess the glitch doesn't occur when you rapidly push buttons without hypervelocity.
Also, Sugumi and Hanabi's powers aren't suited for video games, putting them at a disadvantage.
Huh. They can just use their natural ability then.
Oh, Shiden is creeping up on Arashi while she tries slowing down Yuito.
Take a banana peel!
Huh? Shiden's character suddenly stopped moving.
What? What's happening? Move! Move!
Shiden must have accidentally let an electrical surge through to the controller. It's broken.
I see. Makes sense considering how careless he is.
What did you say, Kagero?
Oh, the Fraser twins are throwing items at each other. They both look very angry.
What are those two doing?
Maybe they're having a telepathic argument.
I see. There's no telling what they're saying, but it seems very serious.
That's right. Haruka is totally evil.
Oh, shut up. You're the one that said I sucked just because I messed up the controls a little. I didn't even want to play this stupid game, but you had to get me involved with your telepathy.
Back to the race. It seems like Arashi and Major Kyoka are still in it?
They are very far apart, though. At this rate.
What's this? Did a secret invulnerability carrot just appear? Kyoka used it!
Huh? My horse is glowing after getting that carrot thing.
Major, dash! Bump into Arashi!
Huh? What? What's going on?
Wow. Kyoka's horse flung Arashi's horse away.
Then I'll be taking this unit space. I'll be splitting it up amongst everyone evenly. That's an end to this violation thing. No more arguing, got it?
Hey, let's do it again, but with no powers. This game is really fun. Come on, Luca, you too.
Me? Well, I guess I could give it a try.
Everyone's having a blast. That game may be old, but it sure has value.
Yeah.
Recreation is important after all.
You're really good at games, Arashi. I doubt I could beat you even if you didn't use your power.
Yeah, but she lost to a novice gamer like Kyoka.
Wait, so Kasane, you saw right through it?
Huh? What do you mean?
Arashi, Kyoka, and Gemma were in cahoots.
Sorry. We now have different groups joining together to fight, which can be awkward.
Kyoka also said it'd be a good opportunity to get used to each other.
Gemma and I have caused problems before, so we wanted to help everyone get along to make up for it. That's why Arashi risked being the target for revenge. We figured the group would cooperate against a common enemy.
It wasn't that big of a deal. If everyone works well together, then I can slack off even more.
So, you laid your stuff out all over on purpose?
No, she's been messy since before we hooked up with your platoon.
Kagero seemed to have noticed our ploy too.
Yeah, he joined the game right away. He's in a neutral position and is pretty clever.
I guess mission accomplished then. Everyone had a blast. I did too.
Right? Even I was having fun after noticing it was all set up.
Yes, it was fun just watching.
Yeah, it was almost like a family reunion or something.
How about another round? With Kasane and Gemma playing this time. I'm actually feeling up to it today.
I guess I'll give in just this once.
How about it, Kasane?
Okay, but I'll be taking the win.
I should talk to
Na!
Gemma.
Tehát az azt jelenti számomra, hogy meg is kéne beszélnünk Gemma. Jó, srácok, hát figyelj, mindenkit föltoltunk, mindenkit maximumra raktunk. Elméletileg a polcon ott sorakozik minden. Szerintem nagyon ügyesek voltunk. Ez megér egy mentést, és ez azt jelenti, hogy belevágunk a végső küzdelembe. A következő alkalommal, illetve a végső menetbe. Megkakkantuk, hogy jöjjön van 12 elkölthető pontunk. Na majd ezt eldöntjük legközelebb. Na legyetek jók, sziasztok!